What is up, you Mighty Morphin MontyVersers? We are back to bring you part 3 of this epic Season 2 premiere of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as we continue Nikki's first time watch of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Nikki, what do you think of Season 2 so far?
It's pretty cool. There are, in fact, changes, so that was a lie. But you know what? I'm excited to see more and see what's coming up now.
Well, you know what? We should watch the episode and find out. What do you think?
I think that'd be a good way to accomplish that.
Alright, guys, starting Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2, Episode 3, The Mutiny, Part 3, right now. Whoa! New opening!
I was gonna say, there's something else new now.
I didn't spoil it.
No, but that was pure luck, though, I'm assuming.
No. Sick.
I kind of love the cheesiness of the clips just intercutting and swiping across the screen.
I love it.
Also, there's no more Rita.
You're right. Oh,
whoa!
Look. No more.
So they recognize that she's the star of the show now.
No more side by side either. Oh man, Twee looking good there. JDF.
Oh my god,
hair
his hair
flowing. Austin just looking like a Giga Chad.
Okay, I actually don't. That's interesting. They only showed 3 of them morphing.
What?
I wonder if that means anything.
I wonder. Oh, come on. They just spoiled the Thunder Megazord a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, like, they did a good job with the first 2 episodes, and then they just threw that all away.
I love...
Why did the Zords stop attacking? I don't know. This whole thing's weird.
It is weird.
It's weird.
Look at that smooth transition from Sentai footage to American footage.
Why don't you just swim back upstream?
And back to Sentai. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh,
no. The poor Rally.
Luckily no one saw the Zords.
I know, right?
Poor Principal Kaplan, he has no idea that's like 7 of his students disappeared. 7, 8 students disappeared. Alpha, just this little wiggle.
Unfortunately, this time the Zords are not attached to the power. It seems Lord Zedd has instructed the Pirantishead to unleash the Zords on...
See, that's smart.
It is.
It's terrible.
They want to create tyranny.
Tension, definitely.
Words of EOT.
Find out if it is completed.
Is the blocking device finished yet?
Negative. We're still working on it.
He's the only one working. He's the only one doing something. Stop rushing him.
Right, Trini?
I don't know. Trini's doing something. I don't know what it is.
I meant like their team.
Oh.
You're right. I should have emphasized them.
Yeah.
But I meant like his squad. Bum.
It is only a matter of time until I hold this world in the palm of my hand.
I mean, you're off to a good start.
Whoa! He doesn't even need a telescope.
Zeddo vision, baby. Also, also, last episode we learned that he's a thick king. Zedd is thick. He's got a thick thumper.
Whoa, they actually paid someone to talk.
Is it just me, or are these high school students looking like 10 years older than they should? All of them. Ooh.
Whoa.
He's not wrong.
The-
Zedd must have TikTok.
Hey, Pirantishead! We can't control the Zord. We can take you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about time you guys try that.
Yeah. Oh.
Ew.
A lot of stock footage. Episode 3 is a lot of stock footage so far.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna blow those kids up!
Yeah, but we knew that was gonna happen.
What was that?
Yay, the magic of ADR.
Oh, they finally realized? Whoa. Oh no!
Oh man.
hope the school has good insurance.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I'm sure they have them sign waivers.
Yeah, you know terrible insurance companies capitalized on all these monsters attacks and created like monster insurance.
Oh, yeah. Man, wouldn't that be cool if they explored it? Except there's no way they would ever
Yeah,
do
like
that.
the insurance companies exploiting the citizens of Angel Grove.
I mean, so far nothing's really happened, though.
But like, a lot happened.
Yeah, but he hasn't killed anyone yet.
Okay, Nikki, I don't think we can show that. Like, maybe off screen, you never know.
Let's morph to the others.
Yeah, let's morph.
Well,
Yeah.
there's... Actually, that's kind of a cool way to integrate that kind of Sentai footage.
What do you mean?
Like the fact that, I mean, they run in with the contraption and they had
They've done that before.
I guess I'm just not...
Yeah, you must not remember. Billy has done that like 3 times already. 3 or 4 times.
Wow.
No! See, I like that camera trick where they had the suit. Perspective, forced perspective.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no. Tommy should play that guy in a flute battle.
Oh, yeah.
That's how this is gonna... Oh, I spoiled it. Shoot.
Oh, no!
If they destroy the old Zords, they
To be fair, is he actually playing a flute? Because he's just spitting stuff.
Yeah, but he's doing this. This is...
Whoa, they're weapons! Good
Yeah.
job, guys!
Zordon's like, you must have faith in them, Alpha. I never do. But you have to have faith in them. Clank.
Yeah, that's not so much a flute. He's just spitting shit at them.
Yeah, but he's fluting. He's fluting it up. The old fake out routine. Yeah.
I'm glad they all froze perfectly still enough for that shot to come
They got
out.
him. we're gonna go slice this guy up.
What? They actually wrote that in to
Yep.
fill time.
To match this, out of all the things they did to match the Sentai footage, that's the one thing they left.
Wait, did he just slam that and it got wet? That's weird.
Yeah. You know whose monster wouldn't have failed?
Dark Warrior?
Finster!
Oh.
And the Dark Warrior.
Actually, that's a good point. Where the hell is Finster? He didn't get rid of anyone else.
Finster's on strike. He's upset that Rita left, so he's on strike.
But why? She treated him terribly.
But he still loved her. It's Stockholm Syndrome.
I was gonna say, he has a problem then.
Yeah.
Wait.
No!
Oh!
No!
Wait.
Yeah, he destroyed the Zords.
But, like, weren't they all frozen, like, somewhere else? How did they end up here?
Because they all got free, so they were bringing them together.
Oh.
And then Zedd capitalized on that by destroying them, which is smart, but also sad.
It's very sad.
The Zords are gone.
But here's the problem. The last time this happened, they came back.
Yeah, but we didn't see them melt in lava last time.
It was pretty close.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing at all.
Damn it. He won. All right, guys. All right, we'll see you next week.
Wait, he won. There's nothing else.
You're right. We'll see you next week for Bakugan.
Tommy, be quick. Lord Zedd hasn't gotten to Dragonzord yet. Right. I'll send
Ooh.
Yeah. He's like, nope, I'm God. He's like, you don't have to tell me, boss. I'm out of here.
Turn to the sea.
So wait. How did they lose control of him?
Of who?
Dragonzord. So wait, wasn't he under their control?
Did you not see them? Did you not see Billy fix the jammer?
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
We spent the whole 2 minutes riffing on that.
Yeah, we were ripping on the stupid.
Look, this is how Zedd makes the monsters grow. A freaking grenade!
Wait, what?
So
What? What? I mean, I'll say this. I've now watched enough of other series to know that every villain has a way to make them grow.
Yeah.
So it's not a surprise.
Everything we worked for is gone.
Not quite, Trini.
It's true.
Managed to save enough of your old Zords to create the new Zords.
So the
Wait,
Zords aren't
what?
gone.
Was refractorize the morph waves and
That's it.
anyway, I got control and now you can call your new Zord.
Nikki, have you never refractorized the morph wave before?
No.
What an idiot.
Pirantishead again. Call for the new Zords when you
Get over it. Get over it.
Your powers are too weak to support a new Zord.
Tommy, you suck. Stay here.
Wow, it's been what a reversal of how you used to treat
Zordon
him.
is just is over, Tommy.
Now you've got to go and save Angel Grove and the world. Your Zords are now activated.
Gonna be okay.
Nice. All it took was one button.
Go on. Get more from me. Back to action.
Yeah. Oh, here they come, baby.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
What?
This is so weird.
What? It's so awesome. Look at this.
I didn't know that.
Dragon.
I didn't know that the old Zords would turn into the new ones. Though.
It's just like aesthetic.
Oh god, that's weird looking. Did you just see?
Yeah, he's creepy. He's creepy AF.
That's like unaired pilot Zord.
Yes. He
No.
was way too pleased with himself.
No, let me be clear. I think they look cool. I didn't. The morphing looked weird.
So cool. Look at this. New stuff. New toys.
Yeah, that's the priority here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the red dragon is sick.
Okay, that's awesome.
This toy was and still is sick.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I have the legacy one up there on the shelf.
Nice.
That is a pretty sick Zord.
What is with his face?
So creepy.
It's too much expression now.
Zoom. Okay, this is your first time seeing the Thunder Megazord.
Oh.
And that's how, and you got your answer. That's how they did it.
So we don't see them jumping anymore. They just splice them into
Oh,
it.
we'll definitely probably see some stock footage of them jumping in the air. Yeah. Awesome. The cockpit of the Dino Megazord is so much better.
Oh yeah, it looks a lot cleaner.
Well, this is fine. I mean, it looks like no one is doing anything.
They're just standing there.
yeah. See, he's playing music.
He just has his hand in his mouth while he holds
But
it.
look, he's orchestrating.
Well, that's not a flute battle, though.
He's orchestrating himself. He's like...
If you say so.
The fact that those joysticks are so loose has always bothered me.
They just fall out.
Look, they're just flopping. The servos! No one is doing anything. They're just... Aw, couldn't even keep a suit on.
Yes, they are. But don't be sad. We'll find some way
It's-
to bring your powers up to full.
It's like a
Wow.
bummer that Tommy never gets a new Zord after this.
Or does he? Think of the exact words of that statement.
Whoa!
Whoa! The crotch.
The crotch. Did you notice anything about this battle?
There's a fish.
Well, and the fact that the Megazord and Pirantishead are never in the same shot together.
Ah. But I mean, that makes sense, though.
Whoa!
Oh, I mean, that's a cool shot, though.
Yeah, that's sick.
Cool. Zoo Ranger and Die Ranger footage spliced together.
Yes.
Zordon and his stupid Power Rangers shall not prevail again!
Oh!
There's my boy! Yes! He's right! I gotta stop being so pro-Finster. He really is a terrible person, but...
I mean, he's still better than Goldar. I mean, what do you think was gonna be different?
Cool. That's pretty cool. Cool idea, Zedd. Yeah, we're so awesome.
Congratulations on an impressive new beginning.
The new Zords will serve you well.
Once mastered, your Zords will reveal even greater powers.
What about Tommy? Will his Dragonzord be able to get
She's always looking out for her man.
Aww.
The Dragonzord must now conserve what energy it has left. Just as Tommy's powers periodically fail him, so it shall be with the Dragonzord.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Well, it was nice while it lasted. Man, what are you talking about? You know you're always gonna be one of us. That's right.
Yeah.
You got us through some tough times.
Yep, and we're not
Like that time that you almost killed us.
Still might be away.
Yeah.
Whoa. Foreshadowing, maybe?
Man, it's a real bummer that we never see Tommy as a ranger again.
Right this way and we'll find out.
Ooh. That's actually a good question for on their end.
Well, look at this. Zordon's got a camera in.
Yeah. That's very weird.
That's so mean.
I mean,
Even so, you hear Zordons?
what? What the hell? What the hell is that? Yeah, he's not wrong.
That was the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
They'll continue to ride out of control forever.
Is this the only time that the magic has lasted even after the monster is destroyed?
Hmm.
I can't get
So-
over Zordon.
No, that was so scary.
That creeped me out. I apologize for ever being nice to him this arc.
Oh no, science is gonna prevail over magic.
Yes. Yeah, F magic, science for life, boys. With the Z.
That was weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's evil.
And they're just gonna leave it there? What the hell?
You guys should go check on those two. The rest of us will go back.
Wait, why?
To make sure they're not dead, they just fell off of bikes that were going like 80 miles an hour.
Grey Goons? What are you talking about?
Why are you guys riding your bikes in reverse?
This is prehistoric gaslighting.
No kidding? The Power Rangers?
They were supposed to us.
Yeah.
I am to you. And what's more, we're gonna find out who they really are.
They were in the same colors as you guys, actually.
Hey guys, you think it's about time to get back to the marathon?
Yeah, you think?
Or like everyone was almost blown up?
Whoa. That's intense. That's actually pretty hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
Here, Tommy. I'm driving.
Aww.
I love
what?
how everyone's just
I-
waiting for them to show.
I was gonna say, aren't they like in last place at this
It's
point?
Angel Grove's like favorite students. Like everyone in Angel Grove loves these kids.
Oh, wait. What? So, like...
So how long do you think this entire 3-episode arc took? Like 15 minutes?
What? This is
Or maybe they
weird.
were just blasting those things. They were just like... This is so meta.
I also have to say, this might be the nicest thing the Rangers have ever done for Bulk and Skull.
Yeah. What a way to end it. Freeze frame on some ATVs. Whoa. Look at that ending.
Yes.
The Zords. Look at that bucking griffin. Whoa, Pegasus.
Unicorn.
Unicorn, yeah, that's right. You keep messing me up because you made me think it was you gaslit me into thinking.
That's
Because
not
you
my
said
fault.
horse with wings, so I'm like, a Pegasus? I thought it was a unicorn.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Well, that's not my fault.
okay, so I prevented you from talking about the Zords last episode until the end.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Thunder Zords now that you finally got to see them in full action?
They're awesome. Like I said, so actually, here's the thing that I'm struggling with is...
You were so flustered that you almost missed the whole Zord battle.
A little bit. So, I do find it funny that allegedly the Zords were all, like, melting in a volcano, but then Alpha says that he got enough to reconstruct
Well,
them.
as they were falling in the volcano and melting, Zordon said morphing grid. They said they were talking about the morphing grid. So me as an expert, as a scientific expert on the morphing grid, because I studied with the Morphin Masters, the morphing grid teleported the Zords back, because the morphing grid has the ability to summon the Zords and recall the Zords themselves.
So, I'm justified when I wasn't too worried about them.
You should be worried because they were partially melted.
But,
So that's why we had to use the pieces of the Zords for the Thunder Zords.
and they looked exactly like the Zords before they transformed into
No,
the
that's like, think of that as like a symbol. Like that doesn't happen every. You're gonna see
Okay,
that
okay.
every time they summon the Zords, but think of it from a marketing perspective.
Okay.
They do that so kids don't go, "What happened to the old Zords?" Because again, this show was marketed for. I watched this when I was 4 years old, so just keep in mind that's what like. They were trying to make it accessible. That's the reason why they didn't use the Die Ranger suits, because they
Well,
were
yeah.
afraid that putting the Rangers in new suits would mess with the iconography of the current image of Power Rangers, had how iconic the suits of the Rangers had become, the Zoo Ranger suits.
All right, fair enough. And by all means, I don't like the Die Ranger suits anyway, so that was not a bad decision.
No, that's blasphemy. I think they're pretty cool.
They look like
The
they're
helmets
wearing
are cool.
The helmets are cool, but the white vest looks
All right,
stupid.
whatever.
Anyway,
This is not a tier list on Sentai suits.
anyway, but moving on back to the original prompt. Sorry for the ramble about that. Just
It's
because
okay.
it confused me. They are very cool, and the Megazord is awesome.
Yeah, I think what always, like, not really bugged me, but what always, like, kind of threw me off a little bit as a kid was the Dino Megazord kind of fit with the aesthetic of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, it felt with, like, in line with the design aesthetic.
Mhm.
Whereas the Mega Thunder Zord, as Zordon called it, it's, like, very samurai themed.
Yeah.
And, like, it fits with the themes and aesthetic of Die Ranger. Doesn't really fit with Mighty Morphin.
Well, no, but
So it always feels a little bit out of place.
oh, absolutely. But I mean, it still looks cool.
It's still badass.
The way it mostly fits is that it at least looks like an evolution of the previous Zords,
Yeah.
at least.
And it's way bigger, height-wise.
Yes, and it's so cool and it's so sleek, and I kind of like that. I mean, the original Megazord is still cool. I like that. Again, it's a little bit more slimmed down. It's more
Slimmed
sleek.
down.
What I'm trying to think of the way. Like, it looks sleek in a way.
Yeah,
like,
it's more. It's not as aggressively curved and full of points as
Right.
the Dino Megazord.
and I think that's like kind of a natural upgrade. That finishing pose was so badass.
It's badass. Putting a sword in the sheath, like, really badass. I agree, 100%.
And then having the explosion behind it, which, like, you made the good point that they interestingly are not in the same shot as the monster.
Because what happened was because they were still using Zoo 2 footage.
Yeah.
So they actually had to, because of the fact that they were using Zoo 2 footage, they had to figure out a way to
To put
use
the
stock footage
From
of
Die Ranger.
the Die Ranger Zords, because they were going to do that to save money, because they had attempted to film some stuff with the Zord suits, and it just didn't look good, so they ended up going back to the splice method. They tried to like film stuff with the Die Ranger Zords and the Zoo 2 monsters, but it didn't look good apparently in the American footage. But what's funny enough is like if you look up like the certain monsters, like monsters that are part of the Zoo 2 footage, you could actually see the original footage of them fighting the Dino Megazord.
Yeah.
So it's funny. Like you could type in like Dino Megazord versus Pirantishead, whatever this guy's name is.
Right. I completely get why they made the decisions they made, but I do wonder if during production they questioned their life decisions with not using Die Ranger suits.
Never. They were printing so much money at this time that they were probably doing so many drugs. They're like, whatever, chief, do whatever we want. They were like the Die Ranger decision came pretty late, I think.
So did they actually just consider using the suits?
Yes.
Oh,
they
wow.
were going to. Until like close to production, I think. They were set on doing it, but then Saban at the last minute got cold feet. And they switched back to the Mighty Morphin suits, which I think ultimately is a smart decision.
Oh, yeah. I think it completely makes sense because, yeah, we know that the teams change in the future, but it's still the exact same team. There's no true... I mean, they could have made up an in-story reason like they did for the Zords, but... I hate those suits so much.
I mean, they definitely would have been easy to explain away the new powers with the new Zords.
I was going to say, were they... But except Zach's going to be green now.
Yeah, I mean, Zordon would have did the same thing his future student Gosei would do, and he would just say, there's a perfectly good explanation for that, and then send them away.
And have it be a funny joke.
So funny. Everyone was laughing. I remember nothing but positive comments after that episode aired. Everyone was so happy and positive about that happening.
Yeah.
Not a single complaint was online on Twitter or Facebook or Ranger Board or anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, positivity.
Also, speaking of things that look disconcerting, what the hell did they do with the Zordon?
Maybe they knew that he was a terrible mentor / villain, and they made him more demonic looking.
But here's the thing, is that, and I'm sure it was at least partly intentional, that he always looked a bit stilted because, I mean, he's not human. He's a head in a tube.
Yes.
So obviously he had limited movement and expression. So I totally get, though, if they're thinking, okay, let's let this guy exude a little bit more personality. They went so far in the other direction.
They went so far in the other direction, and the wrong direction. Whatever direction they chose, they drove off a cliff.
And was that still David Fielding?
I don't know if they called him back to do like another 4 hours of
just reactions.
Just reactions, but whatever they did, don't do it again.
That was horrifying.
That was scary.
It's like, I never thought I'd say this. Can we get the old Zordon back?
I might blur that for you guys so you don't have to see that.
Like,
so I don't have to see that again.
Like, I thought the idea of him making fun of Rita being trapped is funny. Not the way he imitated her.
Yeah, it's so weird seeing Zordon troll Rita like that.
Yes.
Because it's so out of character, I think.
I know. It's like, is he on drugs now?
Yeah, that's why Tommy's powers are weakening, because he's just secretly not giving Tommy any of his powers and just draining the green power coin.
Oof, what a dick.
Yeah, I spun it, guys. Guess what? You thought I was on Team Zordon after these 3 episodes? Guess what? Heel turn, baby. I tricked you. Zordon still sucks.
I mean, is it a heel turn if you never turned?
That's true. It was just a work. It wasn't a shoot, boys and girls.
Well, anyway.
And all people.
Besides those hiccups, it was fun. It was fun. It was fantastic. I enjoyed that tremendously.
Yeah, me too. Season 2 off to a really good start so far. Just as good as I remember it being. But what do you think so far?
As I just said, that was fantastic.
I was asking you about all 3 episodes. I didn't know.
Sorry, my bad. No, I think as far as a multi-parter goes, that was really fun. I think the setup was good, but then the 2 second episodes, like the second and third, they felt like they flew the hell by.
Yeah, this episode I definitely felt the padding a little bit. There was a lot of stock footage used.
I put the battery in wrong.
That wasn't even part of the problem. I just meant like just so many quick transitions from Sentai, American, Sentai, American, Sentai. It felt like every other like 5 seconds there was a scene switch. But overall, it did move very quickly, and watching all three of these together would be such an easy watch.
Yeah, it didn't feel like, I mean, I feel like the gold standard for multi-parters is probably Green with Evil, but whereas that I think dragged like horrendously at points, this I think spent...
I would say the gold standard is actually the Green Candle so far.
Oh, I think too. I mean, I think it gets a little bit of leeway because it's only 2, so it doesn't have too much room to breathe and has to move along. But no, I think that's paced very well. I thought this was, like, I know you mentioned the stock footage. If you didn't point it out, I might have just not even noticed it.
Yeah, it flowed very well.
It flowed well, and I was very invested in what was happening.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of multi-parters this season, so I get to add more multi-parters to the list.
Nice.
If you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. If you want to check out our other Power Ranger reactions, click the link on the page. And until next time, guys, stay versed and may the power protect you.